What's going on, my people? It's Tony from Food Sesh, and we're back at it with another one. So as you can see in the thumbnail, guys, I'm doing another snack review. This weekend, when I was food shopping, I picked up these bad boys at Stop and Shop because I could not resist. They had a very big stand that was full of these exact cookies right here. And if you haven't had Tate'S Bake Shop cookies before, let me tell you, they're some of the best cookies out there. I normally don't buy these because they're a little on the pricier side. I believe this was around $7. You only get about 12 to 15 cookies. So it's not the best deal out there, but at the end of the day, you get what you pay for, and you're paying definitely for quality. These are definitely good. If you've never had Tate'S Bake Shop cookies, I'm telling you guys, you need to try all of them, including the original chocolate chip. I think it's one of the best ones. What I like about Tate'S is that they're very thin, they're crunchy, and they're super flavorful. And of course, they come from my home state of New York. This is in Southampton, New York, out in Long Island, very deep east from me, maybe about an hour or so from where I'm at right here in Queens. So shout out to Long Island, you already know. But one thing that I gotta tell you about Tate'S Bake Shop, other than it's in Long Island, New York, is that it has a pretty cool story that's actually in the back of the packaging. You can pause it right there if you want, but I figured that I'd read it to you guys real quick and add a little more value to this video. So let's go with the story real quick. It says, what makes Tate'S Bake Shop's cookies so deeply delicious? It's something we call the Bake Shop way. It started when 11-year-old Kathleen King began baking cookies to sell at her parents' farm stand. Her love of baking and dedication to quality soon made her crisp, buttery cookies legendary in Southampton and were the inspiration for what eventually became Tate'S Bake Shop. While our bake shop remains the heart of the brand, our cookies are lovingly baked on Long Island and beyond. So enjoy one of the deeply delicious cookies and experience the Bake Shop way. I think it's a pretty cool story. I never knew that these cookies originated from an 11-year-old girl that was selling them on her farm stand, and they were just so good that they basically became viral, and this is where we're at now. So when I saw that they came out with the limited white chocolate raspberry cookies, I said it's only right that I pick these bad boys up and review them for the Food Sesh fam to let you guys know whether I think these are a hit or miss. So enough of the storytelling, let's get right into it. So I haven't bought Tate'S cookies in a while. I'm assuming you open it like this, you twirl it up, and they open. So that's what it looks like inside. If you've never seen Tate'S cookies, even though it was super easy for me to open, they are sealed. And I think you get less cookies than what I told you guys. I said 12 to 15. You get 7 in each package. So you get 14 cookies for around $7, which isn't the best deal, but we're going with quality over quantity. You already know, guys. So we're gonna open one of these bad boys up. I'm gonna have a few of these cookies, and then I'm gonna come back with my score and let you guys know whether these are a hit or miss. You already know. Let's open these bad boys. Let's pull it out the packaging. There it is. Crumble that. We don't need that. Toss it on the side. And they look really, really good. You can already see that these are some top-notch, high-quality cookies. These aren't your store brand cookies. You can already see that these have detail in them. So I'm gonna pull one out. Check that out, guys. Hope the camera picks up that detail good. I'm gonna try to zoom it in as much as I can. And look at that detail. And you already know, these are very thin cookies. If you look closely, you can actually see the white chocolate chips. And it looks like it has a good amount of them. I don't really see too much of the raspberry in it. I do see a little speck right there, but I do see a lot of the white chocolate. So let's see what this bad boy tastes like. Let's get it. The limited time Tate'S white chocolate raspberry cookie. Let's get it. I'm back after finishing 2 of the Tate's white chocolate raspberry cookies. And one thing that I gotta say off the bat is that I didn't really taste too much of the raspberry. It's like you get little hints of it. That's why I was showing you the cookie after I bit it. So you can see that it just had like little specks of the raspberry. But one thing that I do have to give Tate's credit for, the cookie was loaded with white chocolate. So if you are a fan of white chocolate and you like the Tate's cookies, it's a no-brainer. You're definitely gonna like these. But if you're looking for more of that raspberry flavor, you're gonna be a little disappointed. And unfortunately, I'm gonna have to definitely knock off some points because of that. But the rest is still good. The cookie is very buttery and crispy, just like you're accustomed to with Tate's Bake Shop cookies. The white chocolate is very flavorful and plentiful, as you can see. It's like they put like 6 or 8 pieces of white chocolate in the cookie. But when it comes to the raspberry, it only has a couple of specks, and unfortunately, you can't taste it, and that's what I was really looking forward to. So Tate's, if you're hearing this, the cookie is banging, but it just needs more raspberry pieces in it so it can actually be more even with the white chocolate, and I can taste more of the raspberry. But as far as score, I'm gonna give these an average 6.5 out of 10. And unfortunately, for me, these are gonna be a miss because even though I love Tate's cookies, these did not have enough raspberry for me. And I think I'll just stick with the normal chocolate chip. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the review, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.